Thank you everyone. I heard you, Bush. You said, oh no. And, well, good afternoon everyone, good evening, and thanks everyone for coming here to partake in this very joyous event of the family. And I want to be first time to say congratulations to Bush and Aldridge. So,
Thank you,
It's okay.
always Bush for me. Okay, here we go. Nowadays we don't have paper, we have iPhone, right? Yeah, okay. So, when Pupush and Marjorie were arranging the ceremony today, they asked that I say a few words, but they warned me not to give an Obama-style speech. Okay? So I promise to keep it very short. Okay? So here we go. 2110 Newkirk Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11226, apartment 3F. That address was the address of a happy 7-member family and the address where some of my fondest childhood memories were born. We were a family of 3 children at the time. Myself, my older brother Eve, my younger sister Marjorie, my maternal grandparents that had just traveled to be with us from Haiti, my mother, and her husband at the time. One day my mom came to us and told us that she was going to have another child. And to my surprise, she said that I was going to be the godfather of that child. I didn't know what that meant. But I quickly found out what it meant. Mary Esther St. Hilaire, named after her mother, Mary, and her grandmother, Esther, was born. And the nickname that was given to her was Pupush. And we will always call her Pupush. I'm sorry, always, we will always call her Pupush. Pupush was born, and she brought a new layer of happiness to that family. She was our princess. We spoiled her. Everyone spoiled Pupush. But Pupush was a very happy baby from the very beginning. So those of you that know Pupush and knows of her character, being the jolly person that's always laughing and joking, even today she made us laugh. That was Pupush from the very beginning. That's the way she was born. As a big brother and a first-time godfather, I had a special love for Pupush. There was a sense that she belonged to me more so than my other siblings. Yeah. I was, for all intents and purposes, a proxy dad for Pupush. And that's why when she asked me to walk her down the aisle, I was honored. I love you, baby girl. Pupush is a naturally talented young woman, a brilliant young woman. She reminds me a lot of my grandmother, Esther. But I will tell you today that Pupush has not tapped into her God-given talent as yet. There's more to that woman. There's a lot more. I know that. But you know what? I have to say that in the past 2 years, I began to see some more a focused Pupush. She went back to school. She's talking about future plans. And as we know, if you don't have a plan in life, you're just living, you're not living life. And now she's talking to me about plans. And you know what? As Pupush's father, or proxy dad, I was always beating on Pupush to have a plan, to go to school, to do this and do that. And I have to tell you guys a little story. Pupush was around 18 years old, and she had come home late one day. And my mom called me and said, Pupush, Vidita, Makara. And for those of you that don't understand Creole, that means she came in late, past her curfew. I was living across the street at the time, and just like a Haitian father, I walked across the street, I took my belt, and I gave Pupush a very good Haitian spanking. But Pupush, she recognized that I was just not a big brother to her. She recognized that I was truly her proxy daddy. And she did not even look up at me, because you know the Haitians, if the Haitian parents are beating you and you look up, oh, that's more trouble. She did not even look up. But this woman here, she's a very, very talented woman. But I believe it took the right person to start getting you focused like I wanted you to be. And I give credit to Ulrich. Because it was not until she met Ulrich that I started seeing some of these changes in Pupush. And that's why I am so proud to be here. And I'm so happy that you guys are now married. But the most important reason why I'm happy is because today's action, okay, is what God recommended for us human beings. As the pastor mentioned today, and by the way, that was a great service, Pastor, thank you. As the pastor mentioned today, a man has to leave his mother and father, take on his wife, and become one. And now you are one. But as we know, whenever God is around, the devil is lurking. The devil is here. So you need to keep God in your life. And being married for 23 years now, I am not the expert, but I want to give you guys some advice of my own. First, be faithful to each other. There's a lot of temptation out there on both sides. It's the devil. Respect each other. Be honest. Honesty is the best policy. Open line of communication. Talk to each other. Whatever it is, talk. Don't stay angry too long. Pupush, be like me. I get angry. People know me, I get angry. But after 30 minutes, I'm not angry anymore. And then I ask myself, what was I angry about? I can't stay angry. Do not stay angry. Talk to each other. Don't tattletale. Pupush, I'm your brother. I love you so much. I'm your proxy dad. All the family's with you. But don't come telling me about your story to Ulrich. He's your husband. You take care of your business. If you want my counsel, I want both of you together. You come to me together and you talk to me.
Good advice.
Don't waste money, and that's for Pupush. Don't waste your money. Okay? Have a plan. Know what you're doing. Okay? So what does that mean? Basically it means just do the right thing. Just do the right thing. This is what our parents taught us, Pupush, Tete, Mommy, and Ulrich, your parents. I met your parents. This is what they taught you. Just do the right thing. As long as we do the right thing in this world and we keep God in our life, everything's going to be all right. Okay? As the pastor mentioned, what the Lord has put together, no one will destroy. And with that, I propose a toast to the newlyweds. May today be the beginning of a long and happy life together. Congratulations.
Mesdames et messieurs, Patrick Saint-Hilaire.